Hey guys, time for some SFX today. I'm going to be using these giant skewers that I got from Walmart for like 88 cents, and I'm going to be filing down their edge, which I'm doing now. Every time I break one, I file it down. You don't want anything sharp on your face. And then I'm going to be using some masking tape so I can hold it in place, and you'll see me just put them all, you'll see me put them like kind of strategically, kind of. And they're gonna look like they've gone through my mouth. So now I'm taking some liquid latex, and I did cut a little bit of the tape off, so I wasn't gonna be covering it with a whole bunch of scar wax today. And it fell off, and I had to anchor it a little bit better with some more liquid latex. And you'll see me struggling to break things and measure them out, and I am filing them down every single time because I don't want sharp objects in my face. So if I was to fall with them or something, it's not like they're gonna actually go through my face. So every time that you see me anchor one down, I'm filing it down and I'm anchoring it with some masking tape. And I'm using liquid latex to hold them down in place. And they do look off at the moment because my mouth isn't open, but when I open my mouth it looks better. And I am sharpening a dowel so it looks like the sharp end is going through my face again, because I used one dowel. They're like 32-inch dowels, they're huge. So I'm not gonna use, two dowels. I'm just gonna sharpen one end. So I'm breaking them down, and I'm always filing them down. I'm anchoring them. This one I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it, so I decided, I was trying to decide, do I want it already coming out of the mouth? And then I decided to go through my upper lip, and it had 2 anchor points. I could anchor it against my eyebrow bone and my lip, and actually my nose if I really, really wanted to, but I didn't. So I do this for the next 2. They don't look perfect, like I said before, because the mouth isn't open, but when the mouth is open, they look like they're going through. Well, I hope anyway. That's what I was aiming for. Now I'm going to be using liquid latex, Vaseline, and scar wax. So the liquid latex is going to hold the scar wax down in place because I don't like to use spirit gum and I don't have Prozaid. And then the Vaseline is for your fingers while you work with the scar wax, because scar wax is very, very sticky. And then after I get the scar wax in place the way I want it and how I want it to look, and make it look like my skin has been pierced through, so I do slightly rip it open right here like with the scissors, and then I'm going to layer it with liquid latex so it doesn't move, because scar wax doesn't like to stay in place. So that's when I use liquid latex over it, and I'm going to do this for all of them. You'll notice that my lip kind of looks weird, but because it's going to have the bruising over it, you're not even going to be able to tell. And my bottom lip, you'll see me play with it and try to get it in place, because when I put the scar wax over it, it looks silly. So I'm pulling down my lip and I'm like, what is wrong with this thing? latex everything. And then after it dries, I'm going to be using translucent setting powder to put over the latex so it doesn't look so shiny. Oh, and I got a bunch of it on my boob. Had to wipe it off. And then it's time for paint. I'm going to be using cream-based or grease-based paints. And I'm using the red right now, and I'm putting that right where the skewers are sticking out. And for this next part, I'm going to be bruising, and I'm just using purples and black. You don't have to have this palette. Doesn't matter what palette you use, just, you know, eyeshadows for the black and the purple. And so I'm making it look like I've been bruised, because after you get, you know, hit or cut or whatever, you usually have a bruise around it or irritation. And then I take some grease-based paints, but because I don't have purple, I mix the blue and the red together, obviously, because they make purple. And I start stippling that all over the area on the lip and up to my eye, so it looks like my eye has been, you know, black and blue. Now I want to be very clear. When I use blood on this time, and when I put it in my mouth, I am using mouth-safe blood. Do not use non-mouth-safe blood. Don't do it. If you're putting blood in your mouth, use mouth-safe blood, which is usually stage blood, but don't take my word for it. You know, pay attention. So now I'm filing down dowels very, very well. I even rounded the tips a little bit so I could put them in my mouth. And then I'm going to use my mouth-safe blood to put in my mouth and put on the dowels. And I'm actually laughing at myself because I think it looks really good. And I'm like, yeah, I did this. So here's the mouth-safe blood. Now, you don't have to use mouth-safe blood on the dowels and stuff. That's just what I had out, and it was just easier. And my other blood is gone, so I used my mouth-safe blood. So that's pretty much the look, guys. I went downstairs and scared the hell out of my mother. She was calling up to me. I wasn't answering her because I had these dowels in my mouth. And I walked to the top of the stairs. She goes, oh, there you, holy shit. Why do you do that? That's literally what happened. It was great. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making this. I feel like it came out really well. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at YUMI121_. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!